What's up, guys? There is an important topic which almost everyone neglects. This topic is sleep. I can assure you that 90% of people have very shitty sleep. Maybe they won't tell you that they have shitty sleep, but they have. The thing is, if you have very shitty sleep, after some time your body won't notice it anymore. Your sleep is one of the most fundamental aspects of your productivity, of your health, of your mental performance, of your well-being, and so on. Then why is it that almost everyone ignores this topic? Sleep has always been very important to me. Why? Because I immediately notice in my day-to-day life if my sleep is good or if my sleep is very bad. There are people who might live okay without so much sleep, but I'm definitely not one of them. The optimal amount of sleep you can have is about 8 to 9 hours. Most sites, most sources will say, okay, 7.5 hours, 6 hours is enough, but that's completely bullshit. 7 hours of sleep is not 7 hours of sleep. Your body has a sleep effectiveness about 60 to 70%. So if you sleep 7 hours, then it isn't really 7 hours. It's more like 5.5 hours, or even worse. So if you want to have pure 7 hours of sleep, then it's likely that you have to lay in bed for about 9 hours or more. But if you tell this to a normal person, they will most likely say, oh no, I don't need so much sleep, I'm very fine, I have energy. Then you look into their eyes, bro, you need more sleep. The thing which also completely fucks your sleep is blue light. Maybe blue light is a term you've already heard before, but your mobile phone has blue light, your monitor has blue light, artificial lights have blue light, and the thing is, during the day it's completely fine. But in the evening, when it's getting dark outside, when you're supposed to get into bed, then having this blue light shot in your face is the worst thing you can do to your sleep. Because here's the thing. In the evening, you produce a hormone called melatonin. This hormone is supposed to make you sleepy and go to bed. But blue light from your phone, from your desktop, etc. completely blocks this hormone, which leads to you in the night not being really sleepy, making it harder for you to fall asleep and such. The best solution I can give you for this topic is to simply not use any electronic devices before sleep. But I already know that you won't probably do it because it's too uncomfortable and such, and you're so used to using your phone at night. Then an alternative for it would be to install a blue light blocker on your phone. Very simple, it's free and stuff. Or even better, to order blue light blocker glasses. You can imagine it being some glasses that you just put on at night, which have a yellow shade, and this causes the blue light to not come into your eyes. This may be one of the best tips you can do to your sleep, because I can assure you that this is the biggest problem for most of people. Why do most people go to bed so late? Because this damn blue light keeps them awake. Why do so many people have problems falling asleep? Because of blue light. Because just half an hour ago they were on their computer playing video games in a dark room with a bright desktop, and guess what? Of course you're not going to be sleepy. In my childhood, sleep was, like for all children, more like an annoying thing. Oh, I have to go to sleep, oh no. But growing up I realized the importance and value of sleep, of proper good restful sleep. On days where I sleep 9 hours and above, I'm so much more productive, awake, confident, social than on days where I maybe sleep 5 to 6 hours. And we're talking about without caffeine. As a side note, most people are addicted to caffeine anyways, so don't be surprised if they say, less sleep is not a problem for me, whilst holding their 6 cup of coffee in their hand. In my teens, when I started focusing on myself, I wondered, Okay, why is my sleep not so restful as it used to be? Why am I not waking up with energy, awake and stuff? But the answer was simple. I was playing video games before sleep, which doesn't relax your brain. It does the completely opposite. It completely stimulates your brain. For all of you gamers out there, believe me or not, sometimes I took a cold shower before sleep, just for the sake of it, and I slept in a hot ass room. The second most important thing is your sleeping environment itself, or better said, your bedroom. If you want optimal sleep, then your bedroom should be in optimal condition. This means your room should be as dark as possible when you go to sleep. It should be fairly cold, means about 16 to 18 degrees, and it should also be quiet in your room. So if you want to have good sleep, then make your room dark, maybe put in some earplugs during sleep if it's loud, and if your room is very hot like mine used to be, then simply buy an AC. The last thing, which probably nobody does, is to wind down before sleep, to relax before sleep. I see so many of these young guys talking about just a little bit of video games before sleep, to wind down, to relax, just a little bit of social media before sleep. This does the completely opposite. For example, video games, they completely stimulate your brain. Do you think that if you play Call of Duty or such, your brain relaxes? Hell no! If you're on TikTok and social media and you see ass every 2 seconds, do you think that your brain relaxes? Of course not. But so many people are convinced, so addicted to these platforms, that they don't want to believe that this is not good for them. The easiest way to implement this is to set aside 20 minutes before sleep, where you read a book, where you just lie down, no electronics, deep breath, meditation and stuff, and then go to sleep directly. Remember, 1 hour before sleep, no bright lights, no bright artificial lights. Turn down the lights in your room, because this is also one of the things that keeps you awake. When I used to live at my parents' home, they thought I was crazy when I walked around at evening with my eyes halfly open because it was so bright, or turning down the lights everywhere I went at night. But these exactly are the steps you need to do to have a restful sleep, to be more productive, to be more confident, to build more muscle, to look more attractive. You always have to sacrifice something for growth. If I had never sacrificed things in my life, I would still be at the same position than 5 years ago. If my younger self never sacrificed and put in the hard work 2, 3, 4 years ago, then guess what? I would go nowhere in life. During everything you do, keep your future self in mind. Always think to yourself, okay, will what I am doing now make my future self happy, or will it disappoint him? If I eat these candies now, will my future self be glad? Will he be happy? If I watch porn now and end my nofap streak, will I be happy after it? Will my future self in 5 minutes be thankful for it? Always keep that in mind. For example, a few days ago, I really wasn't in the mood going to the gym. I thought to myself, it's late and stuff, and I'm horny and here and there. And if I listened to these emotions, then me now would not be very happy for it, and decided to go to the gym anyway, to do the uncomfortable air bike session, to do the uncomfortable leg training, so my future self would live a better life. I hope this video helped you. I hope that my advice helps many young men that have troubles nowadays in certain area of life. If you want to see more of this type of content, then don't forget to subscribe. Remember, if you're working on yourself continually, disciplined, ambitiously, then it will only get better from here.